All right, guys, so what I'm gonna do is I gotta go run a few errands. I'm gonna head out real quick, run a few errands, and I'll be back here. I'm gonna park the truck in the driveway. I'm gonna walk around the truck and kind of go over what I mean by the negatives to having an aggressive stance. I'm just gonna kind of go over why it kind of sucks at times. But yeah, so I'm gonna go run a few errands, and I will get right back to it. Alright guys, so I'm going to do a quick video talking about the negatives of having big stance or really aggressive negative offset on trucks. And so this is not a video saying don't do it. This is just a video helping you guys make a decision on whether or not it's worth having to you guys. To me, 100% worth it. The one positive outweighs all the negatives to me. So that's all, you know, that's the only thing that's important. So, alright guys. So the main thing I would have to say that's a pain with having such an aggressive stance and negative offset would have to be just how much wider the truck is. And this may not be as big of an issue if it's on a smaller truck, say a Tacoma or something of that size, Colorado, something like that. But being on a full-size truck, you're pretty much limited on where you can go and where you can park and stuff like that. Like, you're not gonna squeeze in a parking spot anymore. Maybe some, but then you're risking people slamming their doors into you and that kind of stuff. And not only that, you ain't gonna be able to fit into go to ATMs. A lot of drive-thrus are hard to fit into. So you're gonna be a lot more limited on where you can go, where you can park, and where you can drive through at, which not a big deal to me. If I'm going to the ATM, I just park in front of it and walk to it. So that's not a big deal. Parking does suck, but you know, it's not worth not having stance. So another reason would be keeping the truck clean. So especially if you live in like the north, it's gonna be impossible either way when it snows. But living down here, even after you wash it, you know, you drive it literally an hour after, it gets dirty. These tires throw up all kinds of dirt and rocks and everywhere, all over the paint. You can probably see a little, yeah, I think that's a chip right there. That's from a rock hitting it on the highway. My paint's in really good shape considering the age, and you know, so it hasn't been destroyed by any means. It's just kind of a pain seeing rock chips every once in a while. So that would be the other thing. It does cause damage to your paint because of rock chips. Not only your paint, and Dirty Max Jack mentioned this in one of his videos, and it's the truth. I don't know if you can see that or not, but there's little fine scratches in your window, and what that is when they throw up rocks, little fine little sand or rocks, whatever, it gets caught right here, and when you roll your windows up, it pushes that sand up against your window and creates those little fine scratches. And you know, they're not that noticeable unless you really look at the window, and you can you can hear it when you roll down your window. But you can see it. Yeah, you can see it right there too. I don't know if you can see it on the video or not. On the other side, you probably can, being in the sun. But yeah, that's another negative reason of having them. Like I said, guys, if you guys don't care about this, then disregard this video. But I'm just trying to give you guys the negatives before you go out and get this, just so you guys are aware. This is not a hate video. I'm not saying trucks like this are stupid, because I have it. But I guess this would be another, this might be the biggest issue, and it would have to be, depending on where you live, cops may mess with you depending on, you know, where you live. I live in Florida, so having my wheel stick out, luckily I haven't been pulled over for it. I've been in Alabama, Wisconsin, and Michigan, and I was pulled over in all 3 of them, only once each, and that's not too bad considering I've been through there multiple times. But I was surprised by the Alabama one. So depending on where you live, make sure cops aren't out to get you if you have your wheels sticking outside your fenders. That's kind of a pain. I think Pennsylvania is pretty strict on, well, I guess if you're local, they're probably pretty strict. When I was up there last, I didn't get stopped, luckily. But yeah, I think that would be a really big pain, just trying to drive your truck and you get pulled over for your stance. So that would be the only reason it wouldn't be worth having, would be, you know, getting tickets every time you go out to drive. You may get away with going for a full month without getting pulled over, depending on where you live. But even those one time, even once a month or once every 3 months, it would get old quick. Because all it takes is them pulling you over for that, and then they hit you with other things like bumper height in some states, window tint, what else? Tinted taillights, stuff like that. Just the stupid stuff that they could just ignore. But yeah, if that stuff doesn't matter to you, the other stuff doesn't really bother me. Like I said, the only thing that really would stop me from having it would be if I lived in an area where the cops are very strict with stance. I wouldn't want to have to deal with getting tickets every day. That would get old quick. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed that video. Like I said, this is not a hate video on stance. Watch the video. Don't go by the title. I hate the people that they do that all the time. They'll look at the title and comment right away without even watching. So definitely, this is not a video to hate on stance, because my truck has it. It's about as aggressive as you're gonna want anyways. So this is a video just kind of help people make a decision on whether or not it is worth having. To me, like I said, the one positive to it, to me, is the look. And to me, that outweighs all the negatives by far. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope it was helpful for some of you, to help you guys make a decision on whether or not it is worth it for you. If you guys have any, you know, concerns or questions or any input, please leave it in the comments. Maybe you live in an area where they don't really care, and yeah, I'd definitely love to hear that. Let me know in the comments for sure. If you guys did enjoy this video, please give it a like. If you aren't already subscribed, that'd be awesome if you did. We are growing really fast, pretty fast I would say. Merch is on its way. The designs are being, well, they're being designed right now. So I will let you guys know as soon as that comes out. But yeah, thanks for watching. Alright guys, so a lot of people have been asking me what my wheel and tire setup is, and they are 20 by 14 fuel nuts wheels, and they are -76 offset. They are the gloss black with a little bit of satin black in there. The tires are Toyo Open Country MT 38-15-50 R20s. And I got the rock lights on just so you guys could see everything a little better. Alright guys, so I'll put in the description what these wheels and tires are. That way it's easier for you guys to look it up. But definitely let me know if you're interested in them, because they should be for sale within a couple weeks if everything goes as planned. So it'd be cool to line up a buyer before I fully commit on another setup. Nothing wrong with this one. Everything's in great shape. So let me know in the comment section if you guys are interested, or DM me on Instagram, either one.